Hi YouTube, this is Starcon603, and today I'm bringing a review of the Transformers Generations Combiner Wars Deluxe class Firefly. Now, Firefly is personally one of the better of the Combiner limbs for Superion, and I think he's definitely a better figure than Skydive, since Skydive just has major problems all throughout the figure. I think mine was just slightly defective since it was quite loose, and I don't know, the design just didn't look too well for me. While this one also has the broad shoulder design, it just doesn't bother me as much as it did with Firefly in the way that his overall design was like. So this actually doesn't bother me too much, and I think it looks okay. Before we go into the box, obviously it contains several different accessories, which include, obviously, the trading card, since all the first wave of contain a trading card. Even though I heard that and seen some photos that for some reason Hasbro's going to reissue this entire wave again with the comics, which I don't know if there's going to be a different than the one that's not been released yet, but only time will tell. He also comes with his gun, which I accidentally dropped. And he comes with the combiner limb, which can either turn into a leg or a foot. Now, sorry, a foot or an arm, hand, should I say. You can obviously just attach this into this mode, so it gives him like this weird extra gun, since each one of them can plug this on. It's a little bit tough to put on because the peg is quite small. There. And then, obviously, you can plug on his other gun if you wished. So, yeah, it's a really nice standalone figure overall. Articulation-wise, it's pretty similar to Skydive in overall aspects. His head is on a ball joint, lots of movement, can go look all the way up, which looks really nice, and down about that much. His arms can rotate on the shoulder here like this because it's on a ball joint. It can swivel down here, but unfortunately there's no swivel up there since it's just a single molded piece. But down here, at least on his elbow, he can swivel. So it can bend 90 degrees and can bend 90 degrees backwards if you wished for some reason. And unfortunately, he has no wrist articulation, but he does have waist articulation to go all around, which is good. His legs are on ball joints, allow full movement out there. Can swivel on the top of his leg. It's got a single joint at the knee, and articulation-wise, that's pretty much all you're going to get. So even though he doesn't have any ankle pivots or ratchets or anything, it's still pretty good around the movement. Now, for transformation, it's actually quite simple, just like Skydive, and a lot of the combiner limbs for Superion are very similar in the way they transform. What you're going to do is just take off the weapons. Make sure that you turn the head around so the face will not be exposed in vehicle mode. Pull out the back piece here, and then you just collapse it like that, so you have the front part of the vehicle. Now you're going to push down the fins, and you're going to bend these arms inward like this. You're going to open up the legs, and then you're just going to collapse them inside on both sides. You just peg them down and get everything aligned. And the final thing you're going to do is push down the fin here, and then plug these hands into place, like so. And there you have Firefly in his vehicle mode. Now, I really like the design of Firefly in vehicle mode. I think it's really colorful, even though it's just three basic colors: blue, white, red, and some yellow due to some designs on the stripes. But I really think the overall design of Firefly is really nice, and I think it works really well for a plane-based design. Now, he doesn't have any landing gears in the back of his feet, unfortunately, but he does have one up here, so at least he has at least one point of landing gear, which can be kind of hard to take out, and so you could just lay him down like this. Nothing rolls since he has no other wheels besides that, and you can, if you wished, plug on the guns both sides, so it'll give him kind of an armored mode like this. So overall, I really think Firefly's vehicle mode is really nice, even if it's a bit simplistic. Now, while the limbs have very similar transformations, and because of that, they don't really look too unique in terms of playability, I think Firefly has a very nice color scheme, as I mentioned earlier, in both vehicle mode and robo mode. I think he's personally one of the best out of the Aerialbots so far, since, let's see, is it, which one is it? the last one, I forgot the name of that particular combiner limb for some reason, but besides that, I think he does a really nice job overall, and I really enjoy the combiner work so far. Between him and Alpha Bravo, I still think Alpha Bravo is not the best figure, but I'll be going more into that review. I forgot to mention, we'll take a quick look at the box itself. It's got a nice design of Firefly in the front there. Part 505 is Superion. Nice sign on the back and so on. And it becomes like, well, at least marketed as a leg. Either way, because they're Scramble City kind of combiners, that's can go any way you want. Anyways, I definitely think he's a worthwhile pickup, and I got this along with the other combiners in the big Hasbro Toy Shop order I made about a week or so ago. So if you find him in the store, I think he's definitely worthwhile. And anyways, please check out Hirotaku, the associate podcast on Rajio, Nihon, WRW Hirotaku and Hero News, and I'll see you on YouTube. Bye.